You know, there's a lie we're told from the moment we're born into hardship: you'll never get out. Society whispers that your zip code, your parents' income, your school, or even the streets you grew up on will decide your future forever. But let me ask you something: if that were true, how come we keep seeing people rise from nothing to something? How do kids from broken homes, slums, or tiny villages grow into entrepreneurs, leaders, or millionaires? Here's the truth: poverty is not destiny. It's just a starting point, not the finish line. Today, I'm going to share with you more than 20 proven ways ordinary people escape poverty. These are not theories or motivational fluff, they're practical, step-by-step actions backed by real stories, history, and research. And here's the promise: if you stick with me, you'll walk away not only inspired but also equipped with tools you can use starting today. The first key is mindset. People who rise out of poverty don't wait for luck, they rewire how they think. Instead of saying, "I can't," they say, "I can't, yet." That little word changes everything. Think about it: when you believe growth is possible, every obstacle turns into a challenge, not a dead end. Action step. Start replacing negative self-talk with growth language. Instead of, "I'll never afford that," say, "What skill or side hustle can I learn to earn it?" Next comes skills. The world doesn't pay for time, it pays for value. That's why two people can work the same 8 hours, but one makes $20 and the other makes $200. The difference? Skills. Learn coding, digital marketing, finance basics, or even Excel. These skills are modern-day tools that open doors to higher income. Action step. Pick one free skill learning platform like Coursera, Khan Academy, or even YouTube, and dedicate 30 minutes a day to it. Then, there's free education. Once upon a time, knowledge was locked behind expensive universities. Today, the world's knowledge is in your pocket. You don't need $100,000 for a degree to succeed, you need consistency and curiosity. Action step. Create a learning playlist on YouTube or sign up for one free online course this week. Let's talk about small side hustles. Most successful people didn't start big, they started tiny. A young woman selling handmade earrings in school eventually grew her craft into a full Shopify store. A teenager mowing lawns turned it into a landscaping company. Action step. Look around your skills and hobbies. Can you sell baked goods, design simple logos, or even flip old phones? Start small. Scale later. Another trap to escape is debt. High-interest loans and credit cards are poverty quicksand, they pull you deeper the more you fight. Action step. If you're already in debt, focus on paying off the smallest one first for momentum, then tackle the bigger ones. And if you're debt-free, protect that status fiercely. Then we have mentors. No one climbs alone. Behind every success story, there's someone who gave advice, encouragement, or opened a door. But here's the catch: mentors don't always come looking for you. You have to seek them. Action step. Follow someone you admire online, read their books, or even offer to volunteer for them. Sometimes proximity to greatness plants the seed of greatness in you. Investing in yourself is another game changer. Books, courses, seminars, these are not expenses, they're assets. Every book you read adds a new lens to your thinking. Action step. Choose one personal growth book this month and actually finish it. Apply one lesson from it immediately. Here's one that surprises people: most self-made millionaires live below their means. They don't spend to impress, they spend to grow. Action step. Track your expenses for 1 week. You'll be shocked at how much leaks through small, unnecessary purchases. Redirect even $5 a day towards savings or investment, and watch how quickly it adds up. Community is another overlooked wealth builder. You've probably heard the phrase, "Show me your friends, and I'll show you your future." When you surround yourself with people chasing dreams, you'll naturally start chasing yours. Action step. Join an online group or local community focused on growth, finance, or entrepreneurship. Now let's talk about technology. Even a basic smartphone is a tool of wealth if you use it wisely. TikTok isn't just for dances, it's also filled with financial tips, side hustle ideas, and success stories. Action step. Turn your phone from an entertainment device into a business tool. Download one productivity app, one financial tracker, and one learning app today. Another big principle is delayed gratification. Wealth is often just the ability to wait. Skip buying the flashy shoes today, invest the money instead, and tomorrow you'll afford 10 pairs without stress. Action step. Practice saying "not now" to at least one non-essential purchase this week. And of course, there's calculated risk-taking. Every leap forward feels scary, but the truth is, growth and comfort can't live in the same house. Action step. Identify one area where fear is holding you back, whether starting a side hustle, applying for a new job, or pitching an idea, and take a small but bold action this week. Curiosity, generosity, resilience, and self-worth are the final cornerstones. Stay curious, because every question opens a new door. Be generous, because giving builds networks that eventually give back. Develop resilience, because setbacks are part of the journey, not the end. And above all, believe you are worthy. Without self-worth, no strategy sticks. So let me tie this all together. You don't need permission. You don't need $1 million. You don't even need to wait. Escape doesn't happen in one giant leap, it happens in daily, consistent steps. One habit at a time. One choice at a time. One risk at a time. As Nelson Mandela once said, it always seems impossible until it's done. And here's the truth, if you're watching this video, you've already started. Because awareness is step 1, and action is step 2. So here's my challenge for you, write in the comments, "I'm rising," and share one small action you're taking this week. Who knows? Your story might be the spark that ignites someone else's journey. And if this message hit home, don't just keep it to yourself, like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs it. Because together, we can prove that poverty is not destiny. It's just the beginning of a greater story.